And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fight number 3 this evening. And it is none other than Setope Scopes Meke making the walk here, training out of Storm MMA and paying homage to his native Samoa here on the way out. So a very interesting fight here between Scopes and his opponent Jackson Murrie. Both these gentlemen making their debuts here tonight on XFC 43 as we see our fighter in the blue corner getting the instructions from the team in the corner.
Yeah, and just to add in there, so Scopes has had two fights before, both of them being KOs, one against Patrick Best and then another one he got late in the round of round 2 against James Wood. So he's got some experience there, but he's certainly first time on XFC and inside Mansfield, which is starting to fill up and getting quite packed.
So as we see Thomas Churchill doing the final preparations here as our fighter from the blue corner, Setope Scopes Meke looking to try and extend his record to 3 wins and 0 defeats.
What I'm liking about Scopes, though, he's ready to go the distance. That's his prediction. It may go the distance. I don't think it will.
And now making the walk, it is Jackson Murrie fighting out of Infinity North Lakes and Northside Boxing. Of course, this man making his debut this evening, and he is looking to try and spoil the party here for Scopes.
What I'm really liking this, his ambitions are wreck as many dudes as possible before I'm an old man. I'm loving that. The other part here is he's got a boxing background with some BJJ, so he's grappling for 4 years. Still a white belt, but we'll see how he goes. His training camp's been really good. Been training 5 days a week, mostly striking, and actually started dieting properly. His call out for a fight prediction here is win by knockout or TKO. The only way he is going to be submitting Meke is out of mercy for him. So he's certainly not worried about putting it out there. And I do not believe this is going to go the distance. It's going to be quite a war. Strap yourselves in, it's going to be fun.
So ladies and gentlemen, fight number 3 this evening will be contested in the amateur light heavyweight division over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 88.3 kilos and trains out of Storm MMA, holding an undefeated MMA record of 2 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Setope Scopes Meke! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 89.45 kilos and trains out of Infinity North Lakes and Northside Boxing. Tonight he makes his MMA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jackson Murrie! When the action begins, your referee in charge, Nikia Melody.
I'm loving it, mate. Look at the frames of these guys. I do not call this going the distance.
Yeah, a couple of big boys here as Nikia Melody claps us in. He always makes jokes to me, Nikia, about he always gets stitched up and has to ref the big boys. And it looks like they got him again here at XFC 43. As you mentioned, Craig, some big gentlemen in the cage there tonight. Oh. And nice shot and big takedown.
Nice heavy leg kick. He's up again. Nice to good to see. Great recovery. Great recovery. Straight back up to his feet.
And bouncing on the balls of his feet is Setope Meke or Scopes as they like to call him.
I like how they're filling each other out here. They're keeping their distance. They're looking for tells, see where they can get an entry in.
And look at that beautiful footwork as Scopes makes his way out of there.
You can see Jackson kind of controlling the center of the ring. Oh, nice couple of hits there. Nice, good combo. Nice right, went straight through.
Wow, so Scopes showing off quite the chin here.
And some head movement as well. That was a 4-punch combo.
So, of course, training out of Storm MMA is Scopes. He's notable fighters from his gym, the likes of Jamie Carl, Alex Perotz, and Diana Tumlin. So
you can see the welt starting to line up on that left quad. Those leg kicks are coming with some intent.
So the inside leg kick partially lands there for Scopes. Big right hand thrown and big knee.
Wow. Nice clinch there, nice clinch. It went straight through with the knee straight through the middle.
So Scopes showing off a chin here in the early stages of this one. About a minute and a half gone in round number 1. Big leg kick, telegraphed a bit though. Nice takedown defense shown though from Scopes.
It'll be interesting if he goes high now. He's taken that was a beautiful
big
punch.
Big right hand, and look at this. Nice work to try and close the distance from Jackson Murrie. He's clipped once more. And wow, very impressive wrestling under pressure there from Jackson Murrie. He was very wobbly and now landing some big shots of his own.
Excellent, and nice to see how he's walked up the cage to try and recover there a bit. A little bit of claret there, but doing quite well to try and stop himself. What you can see here is that Jackson's he's got his hands cupped a little bit high above his bum, but now he's got the takedown. Good job.
Wow.
And he stepped over in the mount very, very well. You see if he can lock it up against the cage. A nice little kick out to get out of that. We'll see what he's going to do here. If there's going to be if he just lays and sprawls on him.
So looked like momentarily looked for the suplex, but good job dropping the weight there from Scopes. So, of course, Jackson Murrie training his jiu-jitsu with the team at Infinity North Lakes, and he has some big bodies to work with there. In particular, none other than the former XFC heavyweight champion, Justin Taffer. So Justin, of course, relinquishing his title when he moved into the UFC. And Jackson Murrie, incredible turn of events here in the first round, and it's going to be a difficult one on the judges' scorecards. I think it was fair to say the more damaging blows landed from Scopes. But what a recovery from Jackson Murrie.
Certainly, and he needed that too. He needed to put that pressure up against the cage. But now they'll go into the corners and get some great words of advice from their coaches and give them a moment to suck up and get their energy back. They certainly need it.
Yeah, so here goes the team from Infinity North Lakes going to work there on Jackson Murrie. That looks like it is none other than Kieran Cronin, or it might even be his brother Patrick. I can't quite see from this angle, but one of the Cronin brothers in there with Victor Lyle, it looks like, as well. And, of course, the team from Storm MMA barking the instructions here to Scopes in his corner. Yeah. So pretty clear, I think, where each fighter has the advantages. We saw some pretty nice boxing on display there from Scopes, but Jackson Murrie looking very impressive in some of those wrestling exchanges.
Certainly. They both definitely have the power to end the fight on any punch. We saw that just earlier, but one of the things I'm really liking is Jackson Murrie is controlling up against the cage. He's using that as a nice little barrier, because what we've seen so far is Scopes has great head work and footwork, and he's getting away from the multiple combos. So it'll be interesting to see how they compose themselves for this next bout.
And I tell you what, there is some serious swelling on the left side of Jackson Murray's face, in particular right next to his left eye. We did see the referee, Nakia Melody, have a quick look at that one before he clapped us in here for round number 2. So a bullseye on the face there for the right hand of Scopes.
It'll be interesting to see if Scopes continues to go with those kicks on the thigh as well. A little inside kick there, but there's a big welt on the left thigh. So, or if he changes up and goes to a head kick, it'll be interesting to see. Right now, they're just getting back into where they picked off in the first round.
So yesterday at the weigh-ins, we did see Jackson Murrie about a kilo heavier than Scopes, but I tell you what, in the cage tonight, Jackson looks gigantic standing next to Scopes. So he's obviously had a very scientific approach to the weight cut and made sure that he's maximised the amount of weight he can put on, and still performing very well too. So no signs of the weight cut affecting his performance at this stage.
No, you're right. And even like midway through the second here, the hands are still up, still got foot movement. It's going quite well. He's telegraphing that leg kick a little bit. Got a single, see what he's going to do with it.
So nice defense on the single, but look at the chain wrestling here from Jackson Murrie, trying to clasp his hands on the double leg, and looks like he's got it. Impressive balance on display here from Scopes, trying to keep this thing on the feet.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's almost looks like he's got to get that underhook up under his right arm just to see, but he's moved up again. So nice head pressure there as well.
Wow, what is Scopes' chin made of? He has eaten some big shots in this fight so far, but hasn't shown any signs of damage.
No, and Murray's doing a great job here on head pressure up against the cage. Some well-earned big breaths in there as well.
Yes, so we have now some separation. And, oh, big left hook lands. And finally, we might have seen a half a second there where Scopes was feeling it, but well and truly back on the bike now as we see Jackson Murrie pushing things up against the fence.
That's some pressure on the cage.
So win or lose from this point, a very impressive debut here from Jackson Murrie. The teams of Infinity North Lakes and Northside Boxing should be very pleased with their fighter regardless the result, showing some great composure and technical awareness.
What I like here is Murray's got his left hand up on the back, and he's throwing in a couple of sneaky right uppercuts. There's a knee there, but he's got a tie clinch. Nice little right uppercut again, and he's got a combo.
So once again, that chin of Scopes.
He's working the body here as well. So he's working the body here as well. Giving Scopes plenty of things to think about.
So once again, another very exciting round. And this fight could well and truly be tied up heading into this third and final. I'm not confident enough to say either way exactly how the judges have seen it, but it has been a very fun scrap regardless.
Certainly. One of the things I think maybe Murray's doing really well in terms of the cage pressure, but Scopes is certainly, he's shown a chin in there, and he's also got some great head movement in there as well. So, and the crowd's certainly getting fired up for this one as Mansfield's starting to fill up. So, mate, this is fight number 3 at the Mansfield, and it's on for round number 3. So, Scopes basically did say it may go the distance. Let's see how it goes from this point.
Yeah, maybe Scopes had a little inside info. He knew about that. Granite is hiding beneath that beard. He's eaten some big shots from Jackson Murrie and showing no signs of slowing down. First round was very close. It's sort of a tale of two rounds. We saw the very effective striking lands from Scopes. And then, of course, we saw the grappling dominance from Jackson Murrie. Second round, maybe leaning Murrie, but I tell you what, it's too close to call at this stage.
Yep, you see he's called out. They're basically looking for a bit of a hand touch beforehand. Nice sign of respect here from our fighters.
And shouts to the team in the corner there of Jackson Murrie. They've done a great job controlling the swelling over that left eye. It actually looks a little better now than it did at the start of round 2, but a couple of big shots landed on both sides.
Oh, Scopes has found that eye twice then.
So some incredible cardio on display too from both these fighters. Of course, in the light heavyweight division, two big boys, but they've really, really thrown everything at each other and no signs of slowing down here in the early stages of round number 3.
But as I said, I don't think any of these guys are going to try and finish it with a submission on the ground. If it goes to the ground, it's ground and pound time.
And we can really see those welts on that left leg of Jackson Murrie now. So the leg kick's paying dividends here for Scopes. And, oh, a big shot lands.
There it is. Nice, and he's going to the body. He's going to the top as well.
Scopes looking for the kill here.
Nice little movement to escape out of that takedown as well. There's that leg kick. Oh,
big
you can
leg
feel
kick.
it from the commentary box here.
Well, Scopes really applying the pressure here. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go.
Nice overhand right.
And there is a lot of blood coming from the nose of Jackson Murrie now. Mouth is open. So all that blood's going to make it really hard to breathe out of the nose. That's why we are seeing Jackson with the mouth open.
And Scopes has come on. He's turning it on. Oh, look at this. Scopes can feel the blood. He's like a shark circling.
And it's over.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, moving to 3-0. Setope, Scopes, Meke.
What an excellent display on debut. Jackson Murrie having a hell of a fight there, but Scopes just doing enough to be there for the win. That was a great fight. And as you can see on the replay, lots of big heavy shots being landed. Nice little sneaky uppercuts, but it went both ways.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute and 44 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by TKO in the blue corner, Setope Scopes Meke. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with our winner from fight number 3, and now improving that undefeated record to 3 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our early fight of the night contender here at XFC 43. So, Scopes, give us your thoughts on what was an incredible back and forth match you just had.
Jackson's a very strong individual. It's normal for a debut person. Adrenaline takes over. We took that was a positive for us. If we could pass the minute mark in the first round, hopefully we'll be tired and the adrenaline junk over. Yeah.
Well, an absolute savage finish against the cage. It ended up being the right uppercut that got it done. Before I let you go here tonight, I'm sure there's a lot of people you'd like to thank.
A lot of my family and friends. The families over there, thank you so much. And my kids, who unfortunately can't make it because of the short notice fight, but I'm sure they're watching their dad, and I hope I set a good example for them. And yeah, my aim is to be a big role model for my 2 kids. And my coaches too, Mason and Storm, and along with the Storm MMA family who are also watching as well. Love you guys, thank you.
Well, I'm sure.
Thank you, Brisbane. Awesome atmosphere. Thanks to Brian Ebersol and Wombat Jones, Wayne Kyle. Thank you so much for allowing me to entertain in front of this beautiful crowd. Hopefully I could do it again in the future.
Well, we can't wait to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your winner and still undefeated, Setope Scopes Meke.